What's good, guys? It's Chaos. I know what you're thinking. OMG, maybe he fixed his computer. But no, I am on my computer, and I don't know how. It just kind of decided to turn on today, and it's actually staying on. I had the tech guy come look at it today, and another part I need to replace. So pretty much sooner than later, I will be posting videos on a more regular basis. I'm actually going to commentate as many videos today as possible, because I was said in past videos, whether you guys believe me or not, I still have a ton of gameplay from the beta that I was planning on uploading, but my computer just, wasn't working. So I'm gonna try and commentate, or at least email some of these videos to a friend. That way I could upload them at a later date, so you guys will still have a pretty continuous stream of content until my computer's back on, assuming that I make it through this commentary. But yeah, this is actually a beta commentary. Commentary? I don't know why I'm using Thrashball Cole. I don't know. Again, during the beta, I'm not too sure why I put this in my, commentate folder, because I haven't watched it, so don't expect super awesome commentating from me today, because I've never seen this video except for probably when I recorded it and threw it in the file about back in April. But yeah, it really sucks not having a computer. I've been trying to do everything it takes to get this thing fixed. I'm planning on getting the Old Republic when that comes out, and I need a computer to play that. I'll probably have a few videos of that. I might be doing like PvP battlegrounds with a bunch of my friends and stuff like that. I know Wingo's from Vision is going to be playing that with me, as well as my brother and a few friends from work and blah blah blah. Also on that, as of a few days ago, Wingo's, if you guys remember from my videos a few months ago, again part of Vision with Puff franchise, and right now is Affinity. He replaced Eternity on the roster about a week or two ago. Wingo's now has a capture card, and will be streaming. And Puff, as you guys remember, he's been streaming, and he's been making videos and stuff like that. So, wow, this is a really glitchy game apparently. So yeah, definitely I'll link to their channels. They're probably more popular than mine is at this point, but I'm always out to help out my fellow Gears of War players and help out the community. For those of you who don't really follow the community of competitive Gears of War play, there was a tournament early in late October it was, called Hypefestation, that was over in Franklin Square on Long Island in New York, and I didn't compete in it because I didn't have a team. I wasn't really playing the game at the time, but I did go to hang out for an hour or two to see how everybody was doing, because again, I do try and be big in the community, because I've known a lot of these people for a few years, and it's always good to, after a few years, to say what's up to people that you haven't seen in a long time. So it was cool catching up with them. The winner of that tournament ended up being Infinity. There's two Infinity teams right now. I'm pretty sure. I don't know which is which. I just know the Infinity that won was Terror J Ribs. I had a feeling I was going to forget their names when I started bringing this up. I don't know. If I remember later, I'll bring it up. I just know it was Terror and J Ribs off the top of my head. Terror J Ribs, Atmo, and Flames. There you go. They're all great players. Atmo was considered one of the best Gears of War 1 players. It's debated by a few, but it's definitely a known fact of how good he is, and it's definitely translated into Gears 3. He's a very good player, and all I can say for Terror is keep up representing the east side, the East Coast, because it's a lot of the players that get limelight in Gears are really players from mid coast or west coast, probably because they shine a little bit more where they're from, because there's so many East Coast players. people refer to East Coast players as all having FiOS because we all have, we all connect very good to each other because we're all close to each other while everybody else kind of lags. But again, shout out to Vision for winning. The Insanes were there, Murder by Numbers, Stand Your Ground. They didn't have their full team, and a few other teams. So big shout out to all the guys that showed up. LTZ, you guys are all amazing players, and I expect a lot from every Gears player in the upcoming season. Hopefully, we do end up at MLG. There's a tournament next month. No, next week at NJ Halo. I might be over there, so if you want to swing by, I'll put this stuff below. But until then, I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the video.